Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LPL 2025 Split 2.
The game the other day was having some really good frontline players, but Cliver's now topside. Sheer is in danger because a flash for a counter-strike. And Sheer Cold comes on through. One hit KO.
That is a needlework from walks up. Shadow can do the same with Wimbledon's Lightning. Sassy's now in a bit of trouble. Where's the response time? Talir looking to recall, but can't teleport up now because Care cancels the back. I think this puts Sassy under the bus.
Oh, it does, and the Observer knows it too. True shot barrage comes across, tags Assume, but to not really anything else. The bullet time does enough work to get out of turret range and kill off the Jax. Flash down, no dice. Plate secured as well with those 3 grubs. Honestly, very nice from FPX, and with 50 seconds on grub, they can keep people up here and look to play for the full set in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Scary. Shinto ahead of the matchup. Kind of scary.
XQW now has Galio behind him. Care's really catching out. XQW in the side lane, cancelled off the wall. XQW can't build himself, sadly, a great wall of China there. That was a bit of a mediocre one.
A line.
Climber. Hang on a second. He's been winning in the sideline so far. Yeah, but Galio just clears out the wave. He at least gets all the XP from that. Goes in with a Justice Punch.
Decent amount of sustain there. Gets the phase rush, but to what edge? Gets mounted up on and goes down real fast. YCX has the combo and sets up Sassy.
To the Jax this time as opposed to just the assist earlier. Sheer can stay under this turret. Sheer, of course, one of my favorite top laners in the LPL. Player that came in last year as a rookie. And had pretty good
British countryside. Yeah, no, like we grew up in a town not that dissimilar. No, yeah, it's true.
Didn't have the same problems with those unmoving statues as Galio might become one of them quite soon.
Care did not take care. That's ironic, isn't it? Now he dies.
Well, they no longer have a problem with that golden statue. Goes down. Care 0 and 2. The thing is, Narp.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. You're right.
You know, I know a lot of people prefer Hot Fuzz. I was a big fan of Shaun of the Dead too.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I think zombies are meant to be this shambling horror which you must contend with at some point. Inevitable, but creeping. It was really funny. He's got a very artistic kind of view on the idea. So Grub's coming up now, and let's see where the artists find their battle in war.
Trying to find some angles there. Crescent Guard comes on down though, and Shadow gonna be alright for now. In comes the Galio with the Hero's Entrance. Big knock-up now onto Climber, who has to back away. Turnaround with the Magnet Storm to try and buy some space for the team to escape, but will trade their life for it. Horsey going to the glue factory this time around.
Yeah, really good hook onto Shadow at the start means that he doesn't really have the mobility to stick around.
Going to be on that one as Care comes down towards the spot side, prevents Climber from even stealing away a Gromp particularly freely. There goes that Herald tape, but now Care's under the turret, and you know who's here? Sassy and XQW alongside Climber. Care needs to clear this wave, does so relatively well. Taunt is alright, but it's buffered through well by the cease and desist. Gets out of the counter-strike though, and this time Care outplays the dive and keeps the turret alive as a trade.
So heavily from not knowing how to separate the map when they don't have lane pressure or something like that. And when they are ahead, you do have players like, yes, Shadow on one side, I think Climber on the other is definitely in this too, trying to make big plays.
Oh, there's the knock-up, and it's ×2 because the Hero's Entrance comes on down, and now Sheer on this Gwen. Your response from last year that, of course, Sheer was on. You know, this is a bit of an inverted commas downgrade, but it's one where he does get to be the starter. He can be that kind of main carry, doing really well here in this matchup, taking on that responsibility.
And now you have...
and I just missed it. It would have been wonderful. Yeah. Wait for him to return.
For those of you who are not fans of Meatloaf, get ready. Well, don't get ready anymore. Shadow once again E-forced out. Maybe forces a fight here. Here comes Galio.
Galio comes on down. Shadow in danger. He still has the Crescent Guard to buy a lot of time. May need to flash. Does so, but flashes into the fight. And Climber will be descending as that bullet time. Hurts a lot of the rest of LGD. They have to run to the hills, or at least their blue side jungle. -1 jungler.
From Meatloaf to the Iron Maiden, they did run to the
flash. I'll see you guys later. And leaves.
Exactly. And especially with the amount of gold he has, it's very hard to burst down. Here we have another fight. A wall comes in, and it's YCX on the bad side of it.
Yep, he's out. Sheer now running with a pair of scissors. Very dangerous, that one.
Best not tell the teacher.
There's a throwback.
Don't really know what ICX was thinking there. Feels like the engage from LGD just disconnected from their backline. It's going to leave an opening for Atakan, the Ruinous version, for FPX to go towards.
Wait, he's going to explode into a side big shot.
That's a god side. Shadow.
Shadow,
He's gonna die.
No, he's gonna crash the Garden of Dreams. Sassy's backing away. They've still got that momentary time to work with the FPX. We'll game Sassy at the end of this. They're gonna lose 3 members across the sequence though, as a little bit sloppy at the end of that.
FPX using their solo lanes to maybe fight back. Sheer leaves Care out as Shaya picks up another kill. Somehow FPX lose 4 off of that. LGD pick up a sheer. Thank you for the on-screen celebration. That I'm not sure that will go on to the other streams, by the way, but you do just get, you know, emotes just flying off the screen. Whee! Dragon coming up in 10 seconds. Shadow trying to force out Shaya's E again.
Does so. Now they can turn around. That bullet time is wonderful. Freezes them all in place. And what a magical moment for Assume with the rest of the squad.
Yeah, it really is like Trinity from the Matrix. Dodge this, the bullets go flying, and LGD.
It goes. I've inverted the colours there, I think, but the point, I suspect, still stands.
FPX, they know Kung Fu. Showed off in that fight. Baron gonna go down. Dragon traded on the other side, so it's not soul point for FPX. They choose the short-term value of the Baron to try and break open the game, get themselves that monetary advantage.
So, where do we go from here? There's a tier 2 bot lane that did get taken by LGD.
Lion Man is asking, you know, Onivia's chat. Sam, did you get the pilch that Lion Man sent?
Yeah, I did, Lion Man. Are you in any of the Discords, Lion Man? Because our team here, Sherlock Holmes-esque deduction. Hang on.
He's gonna go down. SQW comes down, and the little green frog hops his way down in towards the bot side. Talia not going to be able to join the fight up in the jungle if it happens now. That helper comes in from the Gwen. Shit, really well played from him most of the time. Knows that his team needs him right now.
Another good Spider-Man from Dwayne to deny the seismic shove. Flashed on forwards for the potential route. Goes back on in. Bullet time is there. And gorgeous play from Dwayne and the crew. They cannot lock down the Nautilus to save their lives. Now Shadow, who's been in the jungle, zoning off the rel for a lot of this, can finally look to turn back up, but will back away. They claim the tier 2. They've still got the waves to work with, and with that additional kill, I think LGD running out of options here. They burned a lot to make that happen.
Honestly, a lot of this game has been won by Sheer positioning himself on the map better. Right there, knows exactly that his team needs him at the right time, whereas when Sassy has been called upon, he was late to the play. Sheer can now walk up with 3 out and destroy the turret. Care goes forwards.
There's the taunt, wins it 4 afterwards. Too much more. Shadow, though, is the one being tasked with split pushing, and I can understand that he's actually the one with the ultimate for a bit more safety should people look getting really annoying to deal with in any reasonable time frame in the front line. Zoning off on the side all by themselves. Sheer and Assume head towards it. And the moment I say that, Shadow does get dived on. We'll have the Galliot come flying on through, but it splits YCX off, and Sheer just sticks them full of needles. Sassy goes on forwards. Big counter strike will finally bring down Dwayne, but then there's a bullet time after, and Assume just unleashes. You may fire when ready. Full-on broadside into the side of LGD. They claimed a couple kills, and actually it's looking like we've got ourselves a 3 for 3, as Xiaoye is still pretty threatening here on the Ezreal at 3.5 items himself. 2 punches back in now, which is good value for him.
Shire on 4 items. This is a 4-item Ezreal.
Yeah.
We know what Chinese Ezreals do. Sometimes they
do get that eventual bit of AP to them. Really, really threatening, especially with those ults as it stands. Joy, though, zoning off with care, trying to make it really hard for Climber to get forward. It's got the GA to their name, worth noting, can be a big deal. As Dwayne is split off from the team, Baron's going to go down, Climber's not in time. YC goes for the big engage, but the rest of the team, not quite here as yet, but there is Sassy. Assume is killed off the rel. They're going to get another, and the GA comes on down, and they are too late to the play. They all die. As Sheer and Assume press R. Oh no, he's on vision! Gets knocked up by the 3 Talon Strike, trying to hop away, but there's a giant pair of scissors, ending Ezreal's life. Bullet time from Assume claims another.
FPX will end the game off of Xiaoye over chasing onto the Nautilus with nothing left. Xiaoye, we gave him that one opening to see if he could make a difference, and he couldn't. FPX win the game through objectives and through team fights.
We like Xiaoye. That was a Xiaoye. No, not this time around. That was not the great option. FPX walk on forwards. They were the ones in command from the early game. They take that initial Baron, and they run with it. Fumble around Attica, notwithstanding good stuff from the Phoenixes. They will move forward into our best of 3 later today.